Hello everyone. Today we're going to be doing a new type of video on my channel, a conspiracy theory about the upcoming lands of Jamaa. And maybe they'll be true, maybe they'll be not. It's a theory. Hope you all enjoy. There are two lands that came out very recently that were after Kimbara Outback. Those of which are Belush and Animal Jam Classic, or originally Animal Jam, and Makawahi in Play Wild, which is now called Animal Jam for some reason. And both of these lands were hinted by something that was in Play Wild 5 years ago. That is the old treasure hunt map. Before treasure hunts became a list and then were removed, this map used to be what you saw when you did them. And it's a pretty cool map with different lands and everything. But the main thing is that they told you specific names for specific things, like areas in Jamaa, stuff like that. You can see part of the map now through either the Founder's Map item or going into the Wild Explorer tent. This is the only way you can actually see it in game still, but it's still nice that it still exists in game and wasn't changed at all. Anyway, this map is super important for our lore today, and we definitely need to know the names of those things. Many people, including myself, were actually able to think that Belush would be the name of the new land coming to Jamaa in that one area. And luckily, we were correct. It was actually very interesting when it was coming out at that time, and I was pretty proud of myself when I knew it was actually that name. So it shows that this method does work, although with Makawahi it's a little bit different. The area between Kimbara and Temple Zios, where Makawahi is now, was called Turtleback Isle in this treasure hunt map, and there's a volcano area down in the bottom below both of them with a different name as well. So it's either they didn't like the name of that or they don't care about this anymore, but for theory's sake, we're still going with it. First up, the land right below Appendale, and most likely is going to be the next land, the Forgotten Desert. Yes, it is called the Forgotten Desert in this treasure hunt map, probably because the adventure came out 2 years prior. But anyway, it seems like this is going to be the most likely land coming up eventually. And it makes sense. That adventure has been going on for 7 years, okay? And definitely you would expect that it would become a land eventually, although I don't think anyone has got every single shard yet on a adventure. Inside the Forgotten Desert, there will be a small area called the Thirsty Oasis, and this area will hold many welcoming features that the Forgotten Desert doesn't really have, like maybe shops or special things that tourists would go to in Jamaa. Hidden Coast is believed to be the place where summer pack runs might be. It is also a place you could send your pets to on an expedition, and I just noticed that. Anyway, there is kind of a smaller version of Crystal Sands with very relaxing places to go, and if you want to see what it looks like, it's probably this summer pack run. Turtleback Isle has been moved from where Makawahi was supposed to be to here, and it is home to places where you could ride turtles. I don't know, what would Turtleback Isle be? Off the coast of the Forgotten Desert is Twilight Grove, a very peaceful place where it's always dark and grows bioluminescent flowers. I don't know. But just gonna say, Twilight Grove isn't actually official in this map. Wild Waterhole and the Wildlands are a set of theme parks that coincide with each other. The Wildlands is more set towards safari, while Wild Waterhole is kind of like a water park. where the main attraction is the giant lake in the middle of it. Pitfall Orchards are where all the 2D adventures are set. It is a spot where it's not too hot but not too cold and it is always green. It's also very nice there for phantoms to spawn, which is very close to Rottenmire and the Phantom Abyss. Rottenmire is kind of where nature mixes with machinery, and Phantom Abyss, all machinery. The Alphas are currently exploring this area where the Phantoms live, and many of their adventures, I am guessing you probably heard of it before. But did you know that it's still not able to be explored yet? So, across from Crystal Sands and the Ocean Lands lies Tranquil Meadows, a peaceful place where you can send your pets to have fun rolling in the flowers, spring stuff. I don't know. Sadly, Tranquil Meadows is not confirmed, but there's a spot in the gap, so I put it here. Caldera Lake and Seaway Trench are across from Coral Canyons, in the spot that was always thought to be a new land. In this spot, you could find deep sea diving, stuff like that. Maybe a sub shop or something. Not like the sandwich. Floral Field is a spring destination. It is presumably where all the March and April pack runs and pet expeditions are at. And Alpine Pasture, a name I came up with myself. It sounds pretty real, doesn't it? It is a pine-filled, mountain-covered, lake-filled environment of loveliness. Coral Canyons is bigger than you thought. Rusty Mesa and Grand Ravine area of Coral Canyons hold many secrets, including the lost civilization of the saber-toothed tigers. I don't know. Grand Ravine also has a very nice waterfall that you could see when you send your pet on an expedition. Beyond a set of mountains that eventually lead to Mount Chevere, Foothill Forest is an expanded area of Serapia Forest, even denser and darker than you thought. This place holds many mushrooms, bioluminescent, and also holds many secrets that are unknown at this time. Winter areas above Mount Chevere are the Arctic Rookery, which is an area lodged between all the mountains, kind of like, I forgot what country it was. It's a country near Mount Everest. And North Tide Glacier is a tundra with a frozen lake and river. Very nice. Above Belushi lives North Timberland, a very fall-oriented area where the leaves start changing color and the people are very, very nice. Crystal Fields is a gold mine, literally. Well, technically not literally, but it is filled with crystals, and it is where all those crystal statues come from. You know, that thing. Autumn Thicket is the more hardcore version North Timberland. It's always fall there. And if you want to get your fall pumpkin spice vibe, then go there. And finally, we have the elusive Bayou Delta. This place is basically a more Belushi, a darker and more secretive place in which many elusive animals live. Here is the finished edited map that I made, and although many are official names, some of which are not, including Tranquil Meadows and Twilight Grove. They are from Pet Expeditions and Alpine Pasture I made all of my own. So I hope you all enjoyed looking at this. Again, hope you all enjoyed this new type of video on my channel. I definitely did enjoy making it. It was one of my most fun videos I made during the whole time I've been doing this. And I am definitely looking forward to making more conspiracy theory videos in the future. I hope you all enjoyed. And I got all the pictures from this one awesome video on this awesome channel in the description. I'll post it. Thank you for posting all the amazing stuff that over the years might have been forgotten from others. And with that, if you like my content, then why not subscribe? And with that, this is Brad Stormer storming out.